I am so sick and tired of these imposter accounts in the comments on financial YouTube videos. You know, if they are doing it on my videos where there is an account that says my name, Rob Soltan, but it's not highlighted, the key thing to look for is that it's highlighted. Then if it's on my small YouTube channel, it's gotta be all over the place on YouTube. And so rather than just, point out a problem, I want to focus on a solution here because YouTube's really done a lot for me. I really appreciate everybody that has subscribed to my channel and helped my channel grow from, a small 1,000, 2,000 subscriber channel to where it is today. I'm not one of the huge channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but it's 15, well, now it's like 16,000 something. So, I mean, that's crazy to me. So YouTube's done a lot for me. It's done a lot for our community. And I just wanted to try to say some solutions here to this problem because YouTube, this is pretty serious because here's the problem. If these imposter accounts, if these scammer accounts are continuing to do this every single day, and when you get rid of one of them, people say you just hide the account. No, you can delete the account, but the problem is they make another one and they make another one. So the fact that an account is able to take a picture of my picture and put the exact picture in theirs and use my exact name, and the only difference is that it's not highlighted. So just always know that if it's me in the comments, A, I would never solicit you in the comments, and B, it wouldn't be highlighted. And I want to make this video here so that we share this message and we tell everybody about this so that it just doesn't exist anymore. Because the fact of the matter that there are people trying to take advantage of other people in the comments of YouTube videos in these trying times, that's not a world that I want, where people are actually using times like today to take advantage of people. It's like unbelievable to me. Unbelievable to me. So unbelievable that I wanted to make this actual video to post it because I see it in a lot of other financial channels as well. And that's channels where people are looking for information. They're looking for financial information, so they specifically target these accounts. And YouTube, the easiest fix would be that you have an algorithm that knows our photos and can link if anybody else uses the exact same photo. And everybody that has a YouTube account, is required to give you a photo, and it goes through some sort of approval process, and that's your photo. The whole problem's over at that point. So rather than just like that, I've always said I'll hear the problem once, but if after that, let's talk solutions. I don't need to hear it more than once. Let's get to solutions. That's the first solution that comes to my mind. If it was my company, that would be the first thing that I would think of, is everybody has to go through some sort of authentication of that photo. You get verified that that's your photo. You might not have the check yet because you need to have 100,000 subscribers to get the check. I'm not there yet, but my account will be highlighted. But you could have some sort of authentication for the little circle where your name is, because that's what they're doing. They're taking your exact photo so it looks like you in the handle, and then they're going to individual comments and pretending like they're that person. That's the first solution that comes to my mind. The second solution would be in YouTube's AI, into their actual system for comment, don't allow comments with over, say, 5 digits. You don't want people sharing their phone numbers in the comments anyway, regardless if they're a scammer or not. So more than 4 or 5 digits in the numbers or something like that, don't be able to do that. I think really that kind of can go into a weird area, because if someone wants to say a certain number that something's valued at or something along those lines, but I think the main solution would be to authenticate each individual profile's actual photo. And that if anybody has that same photo, it's just not allowed. Something along those lines. But because YouTube has allowed my channel to grow to where it is now, to help our community in the way that it has, I mean, there are all kinds of talks going around, but the truth is, my channel exists. And we're able to grow a beautiful community here. The whole silver community is growing very strong on YouTube. And so because of that, I want to give back in a way and be able to say, hey, this is a real problem. This is a real problem, and I don't want anybody getting taken advantage of. And this isn't just my account. I'm a small YouTuber. You know, I go to these big YouTube channels and I see the exact same thing. They're copying them, and then they're using that exact photo, and then they're trying to go through it. So just know this, if you are a viewer on YouTube, specifically on the finance channels here, first thing to look for, I'd never solicit you in a comment, and most YouTubers I'm pretty sure wouldn't solicit you in a comment. If you see any type of, contact me on, this app, or contact me here or whatever, it's not me. I would never do that in an app. I mean, in the comments. People know my Instagram's at Rob Sultan. This is my channel. My company's Mineral Exchange. People know who I am. I'm not going to go and solicit you to contact some random person or something in the comments. That would never happen. Also, if it's me, it will be highlighted. The handle where it says Rob Sultan, it'll be highlighted, and that is how you know it's me. At first, I would comment and just go, that's not me, guys. That's not me, guys. But now they're doing it so often, and they just won't let up. They just keep doing it. Every time, if you get rid of the account, they make another one. And it's really easy to make an account. They're just making a fake email, and then they make the account. And they do that over and over and over again. So you can't really stop them on an individual level. The way that you stop them is by actually sharing this message. So if you're watching this, please, please share this video. Get it out there to the YouTube community. Tell more people about this, because this is a real problem, and I am so over it. I have written in actual comments to these imposter accounts like, hey, why would you try to do this in times like this right now? In any time, it's terrible. But right now specifically, I mean, it's about as low as you can get. It's about as low as you can get. People are trying to learn about finances, trying to grow as a community, and they're trying to take advantage of us. Yeah, it's like we're trying to learn how to preserve our wealth. We're trying to learn how to do better with our finances and make the right investments together. And here we have people trying to take advantage of that. And I don't want to see it anymore. I've had enough of it, and maybe I'm overdoing it. But you know what? I don't think making this video or going over this there is no possible way to overdo this, is what I'm trying to say. I want to really spread this message that this is a problem and it needs to be addressed. The best way to address it is just by informing the entire community that the actual YouTuber, and this is, again, it is not my channel only. This is and it's actually I'm surprised. I'm like, me? I guess you guys, it's just I'm not used to it, I guess. It's kind of crazy that somebody would try to impersonate me. But there's channels with way larger followings than mine. And, they're doing it everywhere. Not just on my account, but everywhere. I see literally the biggest YouTubers, they have this same thing happening in the comments and in bulk. And, people are asking questions in the comments, and then they're going like, oh, contact me here for more advice, And it's like they're asking a question, and then you have a perfect impersonated account that isn't highlighted. It's just my name, and it has my exact same photo that I have in my real account. And people, here's the thing. If they're continuing to do this, then it is actually working at some level. Because if it wasn't working at some level, they wouldn't do it like this. So on some level, this is working. And that is the problem. That's the problem. And that's why I'm making this video, to actually put out there into the ether, put it out there into the community. This isn't, about silver or Bitcoin or, tangible investments, all the things that we talk about on my channel. This is just me wanting to inform the entire financial space here on YouTube that these imposter accounts exist, and they are trying to take advantage of you. And it is not right. It is not right. It's a problem. I was hoping that it was just something that was so obviously, not real, that it would blow over. But here's the thing. They keep doing it. And then I'm going on some of my favorite YouTubers' channels, and it's all over there too. And again, you can hide it. As the content producer, I can go in there and I can hide that account from my account. They just come back again and again and again and again, and it doesn't stop. So The way that I can just put a stop to it is by dropping this video and having you share it. Please share it. Please tell others about it, because it made me sick to go through the comments, because I never had seen until today. I saw somebody actually respond to one of them and say, yeah, I'll contact you back. And I'm looking at that and I'm going, so it actually does work. So it actually does work on some people. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. And honestly, if I didn't know much about YouTube, you know, if I didn't know that the real profile gets, there's a highlighted, if you ever see a real comment from me, which in every video, there's going to be comments from me below. Usually I'll pin something at the top and respond to it, or I'll make a comment and pin it to the top. But my profile, my handle will have a highlighted Rob Sultan. You can tell it is my handle by it being highlighted like that. But if I didn't know YouTube, it's like you're not really looking for that. You just see the exact same logo, you see the exact same name, and it's a problem. It's a problem, and I'm surprised that it's lasted this long. I'm surprised that nobody has gotten on top of it. So again, rather than just being like, you know, point the finger and say this is a problem, I want to come out with some sort of solution. I think the solution is having some sort of authentication of the photo itself, and then maybe you have an NFT for your profile photo. But something, I'm trying to make light of the situation. But the fact of the matter is I saw somebody actually responding to it today in one of the comments, and I do my best to say this is not me. And the reason I say this is not me rather than just deleting their comment is so that it actually stays up and other people can see that and then be aware of it, just like making it them aware of it in this video right now. That's my ultimate goal from it. So, and again, if I hide it, then they just come back again. And it's just a problem. It's a problem. And I hope this video helps you. I hope this video is worth sharing to you. Let's get it out there in the community, specifically in our finance community. I see it nonstop. It's rampant. All right. That's the video. Thanks everybody so much for helping my channel turn into what it is now. I mean, thank you so much for helping this channel turn into a channel that's worthy of impostering me. I'm kind of humbled by that, and at the same time sickened by that. Yeah. Love everybody. Thank you guys all so much for being here and helping me get to this level, and just thank you. Thank you. Have a great rest of your night. Signing out.